guys, and welcome back to Need for Speed Shift. In the last episode we continued with our Invitational events, and we completed the second Invitational event, which was the Ford GT versus the Viper SRT10. It was a pretty tough race actually, but it was awesome because we got to drive those two supercars very early in the game. So now we're going to be continuing with the next Invitational event, which is the DB9 race at London River. Before we start, I'm going to go ahead and check out the event details. We can check out the star objectives, which is the 3 stars for the podium finish, 2 stars for the points threshold, and 1 star for lead the whole lap. Now this is another new objective, star objective, which is lead the whole lap, which is pretty self-explanatory. All you have to do is be in first place and lead for an entire lap. So it's pretty easy, but just make sure that you get ahead before the end of the second lap so that you can lead the final lap and get that star objective. So with that out of the way, the rewards for first place is $15,000, another moneymaker race. The restrictions is an Austin Martin DB9 coupe, a very fast car, which we're going to get a chance to test it out on the road in case we want to buy it in the future. There is currently no best time because it has not been raced. Over on the right we get a view of the racetrack. It's going to be a 3-lap race, and the distance is 2.04 miles. The track name is London River. So with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and begin.
Aston Martin is providing the DB9 for all drivers in today's competition.
Very nice DB9. As you can see, the stats are phenomenal. Very high top speed, acceleration, handling, and braking. Got a horsepower of 469. It's a Tier 3 vehicle, and the drivetrain is a rear-wheel drive. So this is a very great car. Once you're done admiring it and looking at its stats, you can go ahead and start the race.
Got 10 seconds to start. This is it. All about the driver. So show them what you got.
Alright, so everyone is racing in a Austin Martin DB9 coupe. So the car won't have any advantage. It's all about the driver.
Green, go, go, go. Have fun.
This car is beautiful when it comes to handling and speed. We need to get up in first place so that we can lead for a full lap. Remember that restart option is always there. I want to be in first place by the end of the second lap so that we can lead for a whole lap and get all of these stars for this race. Now this race has a lot of tight corners, so you're going to want to be very careful about how you proceed through it. Oh, wow, that was dirty of him. Then again, I shouldn't have been all over the road like I was. Lots of points to get in this race. You need to have 600 points for the first star objective and 1,200 points for the second star objective. So try and take these corners as good as you can. Goes 600 profile points. It's not going to be anything to get those profile points. The problem is getting up into first place and leading for a whole lap. I'm going to be aggressive this race just till I get up in first place, then I can work on precision. There it goes. First place, so it looks like I might be leading the whole second lap actually. We already have our 1,200 points, so now we can focus primarily on staying in first place in order to lead for a full lap. Also, we can work on mastering corners and stuff like that. Really tight corner here, so you're going to really want to slow down. Didn't quite get to master it. However, we did get a clean sector. Remember, you can check your driving profile points at the top and how you get those profile points. The precision is marked in blue to the left of your profile points, while the aggression is marked in red to the right of your profile points. So if you're still wondering how you're getting all these points, look at the top of the screen and it should tell you. There it is, lead for an entire lap, because that's where we first got into first place originally. I'm going to begin trying to master these corners here so I can get my profile points up. I'm trying to get my driver level maxed out as fast as possible. It's going to be a long road to level 50. Still haven't mastered them corners. Them corners are pretty tough. See if I can master this corner. This one isn't really so bad once you know how to do it. Yeah, that one's easy. Oh, I didn't get to master this either because I was too busy looking at my profile points up top. Man. There it goes. For winning the race, you get an achievement for 100G, chance of a lifetime. First place gets us $15,000. Now we can take a look at our profile points. More aggression than precision there, but that's alright, because it got us first place and it got us all the stars we needed for that race. That gives us a total of 18 wins, 0 losses. Got a few master badges there. And for getting all of the star objectives, such as the points threshold and the lead for an entire lap, that gives us 6 out of 6 stars for this race. We got a best lap time of 1 minute and 33 seconds. Lots of cash coming in from these races. That's why I like to do them as early as possible. We should be able to buy us a very nice car.
We're well on our way to the World Tour
for Tier 2. And with that, we already have Tier 3 unlocked, and we're still working in Tier 1. Well, Tier 1's technically over. However, we're still doing the Invitational events. And we haven't even touched Tier 2 yet. So, I mean, all in all, you could skip Tier 2 altogether and go straight to Tier 3 if you'd like. And jump into very fast cars and begin racing there. However, since I'm doing the walkthrough, I gotta stop at Tier 2 and do it. However, the description says this tier will push your driving skills even further through a variety of different challenges, endurance races, regional battles, and mixed track events, as well as Tier 3 cards and Stage 3 performance upgrades are now available for purchase. Very awesome.
You did it, mate. You really fought hard to establish yourself. Well done. I've looked at the drivers you face now. Real strong competition. Some of the best. I've lined up some multi-day events balancing different driving styles and different tracks. We've got to start fine-tuning now and shaving seconds off lap time. Could make the difference between podium places. Some of these races are really going to test your stamina. You're not going to believe some of the opportunities coming our way. You're going to have to push yourself hard and be at the top of your game.
Very excited for the Tier 3. However, we still have to finish up the Invitational events. So now that we got the DB9 race at London River out of the way, that's number 3 within the Invitational events. 5 more to go. And on the next episode, we are going to be taking on the 4th Invitational event, which is the LP640 versus the LP560/4. See you guys next time on the next episode of Need for Speed Shift.